back and start the rapper beat feel the rap shit just.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Lewis. He's out there with Porter. And it's Van Exel in at the 1. And for New York, we've got Wallace. Williamson out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Sloan in at the 2-guard spot. Williamson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Here's Shades. Kicks to Porter. Takes a 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Sloan. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Van Exel. Passes it to Shades. Fires for 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Here's New York. 4-point game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. It makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Here is Porter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Williamson in the post. Lewis covering. Good on the bucket.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Shades. Lewis outside. Here's Strus. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Nikola Jokic, Amari Stoudemire, Allen Houston, Norman Powell.
Down low, here's Shades, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Van Exel. After New York gets the 3. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. For the 3. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Porter with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's blocked by Lewis. And the pass to Van Exel. Here's Shades. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
There's Porter with the 3. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Van Exel. Porter is out there with Lewis. And it's Strus in at the shooting guard. Now here's Williamson. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Nick Van Exel.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
Now here's Wallace. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Sloan. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here's Strus after New York gets the three. On the wing, Porter. Wallace covering. Lock at 6. And the rejection by Giannis. Sloan dishes to Wallace. Fires the three. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Wallace. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
New York on D. After Zion Williamson missed from long range. Lewis gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The drive by Doncic and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic showing you his smarts there, because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
High arcing shot. Porter, no luck. Here's Wallace. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Lewis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Impacting the game now at both.
And so it's New York. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Antetokounmpo, Williamson out there with Wallace. Then there's Irving. And it's Sloan in at the 2 spot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Wallace misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Van Exel. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Sloan. On the wing, Wallace. No good with the triple. Wallace has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Sloan. Launches a 3. Shays with the rebound. Outside, Porter. From outside the arc, a 3-pointer is right on target.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Wallace. New York, no good that time either.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And finished off by Porter.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Williamson. 7 points in the game, and that one drops for him. Williamson's got 9.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
13.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Van Exel against Irving. Van Exel passes to Lewis.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Van Exel against Irving. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Sloan. Off target from outside. Shays the pass to Van Exel. They swipe it. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Wallace. Trains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
38.
The 10-footer.
15.
The shot misses. Here's Sloan. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for New York. So with Napjcjd sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Porter is out there with Lewis. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Wang in at center. Van Exel passes to Wang.
44.
Back to Van Exel, and he jams it with authority.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Strus. Lays it up and banks it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now Van Exel.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Outside Irving. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Here's Strus, guarded by Powell. Here's Van Exel. It's rebounded by New York. Drives to the hoop. Houston. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And New York making a change here. Walker's checked in.
To the floor for the away team.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the three. Wang pulls it in. Hamilton the pass to Wang. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass. Powell
kicks to Stoudemire. And he's good on the three ball.
The man has no heart. And that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside, Walker. To the wing on the left, Houston. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Baylor. And he drives in, and the layup falls.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic against Monroe. Shot clock at 5. Jokic kicks to Powell. Here's Houston. Jokic trying to free himself up. Houston can't get it to go. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Your home team, 49. The visiting team, 30. Folks, we'd like...
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.